All right, what's the bottom line on Friday? Are we going to Scores or not? I'm actually kind of busy Friday.
It's your decision.
Too busy.
Listen, if you don't go, no one's going.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because there's going to be nothing there.
I mean, I'll go for an hour or two, but I can't stay.
I don't think you can fit it in.
What do you know?
I have no idea.
An hour or two. How could you do 2 hours there? You got to make the full commitment.
The ritual.
It's like 11 to 3.
Well, if Fred falls down again and breaks his chin...
Then we'll be there all night.
Let's do it the first Friday back.
Yeah?
Well, we're going to be very psyched going on vacation. Who needs a pick-me-up?
So you don't want to hang around another couple of hours on a Friday when you're off?
The only reason I would go to Scores is because I know I got 2 weeks off and I don't have any, I have less pressure on me, so I don't have to run home and do a whole bunch of work. That's why I like it before vacation.
But if it's a weekend, you don't have to rush home anyway if you do it on a Friday.
We could even have a card game going there, too.
Lonnie was asking me if we wanted to come while we were on vacation.
No, I don't think so.
You'd never leave.
That would be a good one. See ya, honey. Yeah. I'm going to Scores.
Yeah, I'll be leaving at 10 in the morning. I'll come home at around 10 o'clock at night.
There's a precedent to get going.
Well, it was supposed to be the Chuck Norris bachelor party, but I say we still have the Chuck Norris bachelor party. We just, whether Chuck shows up or not, that's his problem.
What happened to Chuck Norris?
Well, his manager said he may call this morning.
Oh.
Right.
And I guess he's busy.
Well, here's my point. If he doesn't show up, that's great. And if he shows up, that's great.
Maybe that's the surprise, that Chuck is just going to be there.
Yeah, maybe Chuck will be there, maybe he won't.
Really? What do you have to do today?
Today?
Uh-huh.
No, today I've got stuff to do.
Friday.
I have a meeting tentatively scheduled on Friday, and I'm in the middle of working on something that I'm not talking about yet.
Well, fine. Go home and go to work.
What do you care what I do? You do what you want on vacation. Yeah, why are you hostile? Fine, you go.
Fine, you go.
I'm trying to get you home. That's all.
What are you doing?
Regulating morality.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide.
I'm not regulating anything. Have I ever said not go? Don't
I want to
go?
see a few naked girls.
No, I just said if you're busy, why rush yourself when you're going to see naked girls?
Yeah, that's true.
Can we have the party?
Well, that's a different point. That makes sense.
Can we have the party here during commercials on Friday?
Yeah, then we can combine everything.
But a little is better than none.
Well, everybody seems to be up for it. Who would go? Me, you, Jackie, Fred.
Well, it's my anniversary coming up, too. So.
First anniversary.
Yeah, that's a thin one.
It's an anniversary party for Fred.
Billy.
I'm trying to pitch anything.
Yeah, John, Scott. Scott's on that list. I made that list yesterday.
Scott can't go.
Scott the engineer?
Yeah,
he can't go anyway.
That's why you invite him.
His wife won't let him go.
Right, but then he feels good that we included him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Not that I would. I have a lawn to cut. I have no desire.
I'll go, but I really can't stay too late.
Well, what are you going to do about, there's going to be a barrage of people calling now.
Yeah.
Who are, there'll be
are you going to
Wayne
add
Siegel,
all the other
Jeff Schick,
people?
all those guys. Can they come too? Or are we keeping it small, or how do you want to do this?
Well, I mean, there's a couple of guys I'd like there. Jeff Schick.
Like, who requested, who came last time and had a really good time? Greg.
Greg who? Oh,
yeah.
Hey, Greg can go.
He enjoyed it.
Greg's uglier than I am. As long as I'm the best looking guy there.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
What about Neil and Gay Rich?
Neil and Gay Rich.
Did
They're like a couple now.
Neil miss the last one?
Neil and Gay Rich go together. Yeah, Neil missed the last one.
Of course, Ronnie, the limo driver.
Oh, Gay Rich missed the last one, I think.
I'll just tell Gay Rich and he'll tell Neil.
Yeah, Ronnie, the limo driver. Because Ronnie's all upset, so it'll probably help him out. He needs to pick me up.
Is that right? What's he upset about?
Ronnie bought a new limousine. For his business, every 3 years you have to get a new limo, because if you're in the limo business, you got
to have the latest thing, yeah.
So he buys this limousine. The guy works hard for a living. It ain't easy being a limo driver. I mean, it's a sucky job. I was going to say something else, but I'm not sure you can say it. It's a real sucky job.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting there waiting all day for people, and you got to kiss ass all day, and you got to wear a uniform, and it really kind of sucks. Plus, the finances of it really suck, too, because you got to keep leasing these big limos. It's a real pain in the ass. So he finally gets this new limo. He's been waiting for it for months. They get the limo to him. Just to give you an idea what a hassle it is just working in America. And when you drive a limo, you got to have special stickers on your car from the Taxi and Limousine Commission.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's sitting there. He's parked. He's not even working. He's just parked. 3 guys get out of their car. Guys who look like they come from another land. And they come up to him, they go, we're from the Taxi and Limousine Commission. We want to see your papers. So he goes, fine. Now, he has been trying to register his car with the Taxi and Limousine Commission for weeks now. Can't get him to register it. He's got temporary papers on the car and everything, but evidently they're backed up, and it's a bureaucracy, and this Taxi and Limousine Commission can't get anything straight. He can't get his registration. He's been over there 27 times and can't get these stickers.
Okay.
All right. But the man has to work.
Yeah, who's going to feed him if they don't?
Yeah, he can't wait weeks.
Through.
So they come over, and they look at the papers, and they say, hey, can you step out of the car for a second? Steps out of the car. One guy runs into the car, grabs the keys, says, we're impounding your car, and they take off with his car.
Are you kidding?
Like a rape. No trial, no court. No, he did nothing illegal.
What's going on here?
He wasn't even working. Wasn't even working. They stole his car.
Why?
Because they said he didn't have the proper taxi limousine stickers. He says, I'm working.
And they don't even ask a question as to what's going on.
He says, I've been working 20 years in this business. I've always been registered. I pay all my taxes. I pay all my dues. I pay everything. Give me a break. What are you talking about? Here's a paper. It says I own the car.
They think he had stolen a limo?
They drive off with it. He had to post like $500, and then he has to go to some kind of taxi and limousine court today and plead his case in front of them. And he says, I didn't do anything.
And that's wasting more time and costing him more money.
Taxi and Limousine Commission was set up because you get these guys who come over from Iran. They grab themselves a car. They don't register with anybody, and they're driving illegal cabs. That's what they're supposed to be, hunting down. Not a guy who's got a brand new limo who's got tons of paperwork. But everybody's into taking the honest, hardworking guy and busting his balls.
Who do you think can pay fines?
Because the illegals would just say, hey, screw it.
Yeah.
I ain't going to that court. I'm guilty.
That's what I'm saying. Ronnie pays the fine.
Yeah.
These guys won't.
No, these guys won't. And he busts his, but he's got to sit and wait in that car 20 days in order to make the $500. And I tell you something, they don't let you make a living in America. They don't let you make a living.
Who is that?
They, them. You know who. You know exactly who I mean. You've been there yourself. You were over there. They went to get you. It's the same people who made you late for your book signing. Them.
Oh, that they.
They. All right? They didn't tell you.
And they didn't ask Ronnie.
Right. But can you imagine you sit in your car and these guys say, can you step out for a second? And then they just like run in and steal your car?
Yeah, that's sick.
It's sick. It's like a hijacking. The guy's sitting there without his car.
And they literally took the car away
Took the car. That's what he told me. That's what he told me happened. Maybe the Taxi and Limousine Commission has another side to it, but it seems awful.
He ought to sue him. They ought to have to pay him back for all the time they cost.
He's contemplating suit.
All right, let's get back to the party.
Okay, you ready for the list?
So Ronnie needs the party. That's why you're having the party.
Doing it for Ronnie, a cheer-up party. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know Friday if I have enough time to go.
Yeah, you don't. I keep hearing that.
You don't know.
Robert, you don't realize that Howard would probably not go if you'd just be quiet. You push him and it irritates him.
What do I care whether he goes or not?
He's having fun.
I don't know. You just like to push me.
I've got, Howard, Gary, Fred, Jackie, Billy, Stuttering John, Ralph, and Scott.
Isn't there like a list of guys who we always invite?
Right. Okay, those guys. Now, I always have to ask you this. Gorilla, Ganji, and Rich in the back, because that's like the second tier.
No, Ganji can't go because I need him working. He's working for me on another project, so he has to go to work.
Oh, Ganji's going to be
And yesterday he didn't need to be at that shoot. That was a mistake.
Oh, really?
I need him working.
Oh.
He's busy with shoots.
He considers that part of the perks of his job.
Yeah, I'm sick of he's got enough perks.
Well, we asked him to go.
Yeah, he has to work.
Okay, Gorilla?
Is Gorilla working for me?
Well, no.
Is he doing anything?
No.
No, he just gets your food and stuff.
All right, Gorilla can go.
Rich in the back? Is he working for you?
Yeah. Rich looks sort of odd. He doesn't look better than me.
All right.
Is he better looking than me, Robin?
You know, now that I know him, he looks odd to me. But
Good.
I used to think he was good looking.
No.
And then there's Jeff Schick, Greg All, Neil, Gay Rich, and Ronnie.
Wow. That's a hell of a party.
Ross?
Those poor girls. They got to stare at that group.
Thank God the lights are lowered.
What's with Ross? You know, Gary? No, Ross can't go.
What's his problem?
Gary has his little buddy, Ross.
Yeah.
You know, so I have to service all of Gary's little buddies. Ross doesn't do anything for me.
That's fine.
Ross, boy.
I thought he was supposed to be the life of the party.
That's why you
Ross is Gary's manager.
No, not
Yeah.
that. No, he's not.
He's not?
No. And
I heard he's involved.
You used to invite him because he was the life of the party. That's why I bring it up. I don't care whether he's there or not. You said he got the party going.
A good time at these parties.
You know what he did at that time when he had the girl on the banister? That's why you liked him.
Ross Bull?
Don't get me involved.
Scott the engineer you don't remember, but Ross you remember.
Always.
Because he's in a panic that Ross won't be invited.
I could care less.
Throw that guy a bone.
But he's not any particular kind of fun.
Well, he is. All right, Ross is okay.
Take it all back then.
No, I won't take anything back, you little pussy.
No.
Ross Bull. I wish he remembered his job as much as he remembers Ross. Ross Bull.
Going over the list of all the people we've ever invited.
All right, okay, take it easy.
I'm doing my job, for Christ's sake.
No, you're not.
You say, Gary, remember
Ross Bull. You never forget Rolf Bull. Rolf. Rolf. His little buddy, Rolf. Hey, Rolf. Rolf.
Is Billy on the list?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy's on the list.
Billy's in the love corner.
And Ralph is on the list.
Yeah, Ralph can go.
I put him on.
Ralph's got to go. Ralph will die. He'll kill himself.
I'm monogamous at scores.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy doesn't cheat on
He
his
goes
wife.
and gets the same girl every time.
He hooks up with one girl, names her his wife, and then he never cheats on her. Billy always is weird, man. He sits there in that chair and he don't move, and he has the same girl for the whole 4 hours.
I think that's because Billy has an inferiority complex.
Is that it?
Yeah.
He doesn't think he deserves more girls.
Right. He gets one. He says, I'll only subject her to me.
Billy had a funny move.
If we have a party, do we have to wait for the girls to start dancing while everyone eats?
No, in fact, Lonnie specifically mentioned to me.
I get there sometimes.
The
and
food
it's like
comes
40,
out second.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes for
You
these
don't
guys
go
to eat.
there for food.
No, I never eat a thing there. And
Why
these
is
guys,
there food
I don't know. And then I get there and I have to leave early. Last time I had to leave early, I had a commitment, and I hardly was there for any fun.
Does Jackie go?
Yeah, Jackie goes.
He's off and on.
Jackie, you going this time?
Yeah, and I'll eat your section.
Don't
cut off my lobster and shrimp, Howard.
I won't. No, I'm not cutting off the food. I'm just saying I don't want to sit there while you eat and there's nothing to do.
They'll bring out the girls and then they'll bring out the food.
Right.
But you know what Billy does that's really funny? He did the last couple times we were there. Billy's like really soft-spoken, and he'll walk over to me. He'll sort of like shuffle over to me and he'll mumble, listen, these girls over there, I think I owe them, I don't know, $80 a piece. They said something about me been dancing for a while. And that's what happens. Like, Billy doesn't know. They're just dancing and dancing. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
And then they go, okay, that's $100 each.
Yeah.
Billy's like reaches in his pocket. There's nothing in there.
So easy.
$30 for a champagne glass.
I don't know. I don't even.
The girls go and eat with you and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
Oh,
Yeah, they chow down like pigs.
Guess who always eats with the girls?
Who?
Ganji. Ganji's sitting there, always has a plate of food.
Yeah.
There's chums.
Way to go.
That's
Yeah,
what
he
we
makes friends with every girl. He can't get laid. He makes friends with every girl.
Every time I go, Ganji's sitting there. I go, Ganji, aren't you going to do anything? And he goes, I already spent my money.
Yeah.
But I'll give you more.
No, it's all right. I want to eat with the girls.
Yeah.
I want to be their best friend.
I know somebody was telling me about Ganji the other day at a party, and he said, he hooked up with these two girls, but you can look at him and see he's talking to them like friends, not like a guy with a penis.
Yeah.
How did he lose his money?
What is it, girl?
Wow.
Well, I stopped by Scores the other day, and there was a girl there, and she goes, "Oh yeah, that guy Mike, he's so nice."
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it.
Even strippers think Mike is
Yeah, nice guy. He's so nice.
The F word, friend.
Stripper likes me.
Gee, I'm their friend. Okay, great. I'm special. Lucky. I'm special. Yeah, I could blow off a little steam on Friday. I'll go for it.
What's the reason?
Chuck Norris bachelor party. And if Chuck's there, all the better.
So you don't have to, because I see what you're doing.
What?
I see what you're doing. He has meetings, so he can say, oh, no, I'm staying in the city for these meetings.
No, just down at my house.
In a little school. Oh, the meetings are at your house?
I had to run home the last time. Yeah.
What, you think his wife isn't going to hear about it?
Yeah.
Talking about it on the air.
I don't know.
No, I don't go to... Yeah, I go to hotel rooms with hookers.
I didn't say that.
Did we do that?
Now, this is 16 people. That's a really good amount. Like, anything under 20 is usually good.
Yeah.
Dominic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dominic, you got to
I
have.
thought you didn't have him at the last couple.
He hasn't been showing up.
Now, is that Dominic, or is that Dominic and family?
Oh, son.
No, just Dominic, no son.
Is that weird or what?
Yeah, I don't need Dominic's son there.
Hey, JJ, go ahead, be with the girls.
Yeah, how about funny money?
Yeah, more funny money for JJ, please.
That's for my son.
Who wants that?
Oh, boy.
Get a huge cardboard cutout of Chuck Norris, and we'll toast it and everything, you know?
There you go. And we'll get some of his movies.
Yeah. Why don't you invite Claude?
Who's Claude?
The hockey player.
Oh, Claude.
Claude Lemieux.
I will.
Claude Lemieux. Tell him to bring the Stanley Cup so Jack can go to the bathroom.
Part 2.
What's going on with that? You hear anything?
Not since this morning, no.
Yeah. Jackie went to the bathroom in the Stanley Cup yesterday, and all hell broke loose.
Claude Lemieux could be fined. And
Claude Lemieux might be fined by the league.
But he didn't do nothing.
Well, they say he's supposed to tackle Jackie.
It was in his possession.
How funny is that?
I did not know. I did not know he was dipped in the bed.
They're the stupid guys who let the cup float all over the place.
Right. Hey, who told the NHL to release the cup?
Felt like it was a big dip.
Yeah, Jackie had hardly worked up steam.
Right.
Morning.
Steam. Piles of steam. All right, so who's going? Read me back the list.
Well, the regulars from the show, you, me, Fred, Jackie, Billy, Stutter and John, Ralph, and Scott, Gorilla, and Rich in the back, and then your buddy Jeff from IBM, Greg, Neil and Gay Rich, Ronnie the limo driver, Dominic, Ross, and we're going to invite Claude Lemieux.
Okay. And Chuck Norris.
Chuck is, right. Chuck's invited.
Oh, it's his party.
Yeah, even though he's not in town.
Yeah, we should tell him about it.
Somebody looks like.
Call him.
Get a Chuck Norris look-alike.
Yeah, his brother.
Yeah. Aaron Norris. He wanted to go real bad.
Aaron's kind of cute. You don't want him there.
You know what? That's true.
Maybe we should look in the phone book and see if there's another Chuck Norris.
Yeah, we'll bring any name Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris bachelor party.
Now, is this going to be a regular party or a toga party? I think we better make it just a regular party.
Yeah, if we had a good premise, we could do toga.
Yeah.
But with a bad premise, we got to just go clothed.
Right. If it was a bachelor party, it would be toga.
Right.
Right.
And since you're not sure what this is.
We're not sure what this is because we don't know if the bachelor's going to show up.
Some set of rules we got.
Yeah.
Jagged line.
Yeah.
Looks like a flow chart.
Yeah. So we'll be over at Scores and see what happens there. The hell?
We know what happened.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Why? What's the big deal?
Because I won't hear about it.
Yeah, I know.
That way we might actually have some fun.
I say you also have a floating card game there, too.
No.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Should we play with real money or Scores money?
Scores funny money.
Oh, that's great.
How are you going to do that in your brief hour there?
I like playing cards.
Well, you won't have time for the girls.
You can only look at so many girls.
I didn't even see you last time I went.
Really? Yeah, well, I only had... First of all, you sit there, right? Jackie has to eat.
You know what? You just came up with a great concept.
Yeah.
What?
To play a big card game the night before a Scores trip with funny money.
Yeah, that way you get the most dances. You get lap dances. What is it?
Well, do you want to fight with Wayne Siegel? He wants to go.
Did you...
I thought he was.
I told him he's on the list.
Oh, he is? I didn't have him on the list.
Hey, stupid, you're on the list.
I'm on the list?
Yeah, what are you fighting about?
No. Gary, I didn't hear Gary say me. So I said, what am I, chopped liver? I'm not in anymore.
But you have a New York accent.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm also nasal. And I'm sick, but I'll be cured by Friday.
Yeah, great.
So I'll be cured by Friday. I'm taking the medicine.
Yeah, good.
All right, I'll speak to you later, pal.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Now you're pal.
Now I'm a pal.
Now I'm hearing that the E guys are asking about coming.
Oh.
Who specifically? Let them each come in and beg me.
Okay, whoever wants to come in, Gump.
Beg. Gump, you beg.
Eric wants to go.
I just know he has the most.
Looking guy.
I just know he has the most fun.
He's good looking, but yeah, he's better looking than me. Yeah, he can't go. Who wants to go? Zeinziger want to go? Or is he so pussy whipped he can't go yet?
a married man now. He can't go.
You have to make Scott go.
Hey, I ain't making him go.
Help him out. Say Scott's got to be there.
His wife's beeping him. Any guys who want to go, come in and beg. It's the only way. You got to kiss my ass, but good. I don't see anybody. No guys. Oh, wait a second. Here they come.
Scott DePace would be there.
Hey, who's directing the show?
Scott DePace was fuming back there.
Scott, who's directing the show if you're in here? What?
I'll prove I'm not gay to you.
I don't care what you do. All right, you want to go to Scores?
I'd love to.
How does he come back in time for this?
Who is the king of all media?
Howard. I guess the show's not being cut right now?
Everybody's in here. The whole crew.
All right, you guys want to go?
Yeah. Love to.
Yeah, but that's less funny money for us.
Ooh.
Oh, Lonnie.
Well, wait a second.
Who's directing the show? Gorilla?
Well, Scott was going to cover. I don't know.
Scott left. He didn't want to come.
Is Einziger coming or what?
He has to go.
I don't know.
Einziger, come here.
Einziger.
I want to know what marriage has done to him.
Are you going to Scores?
I'd like to go.
Really?
That's okay, yeah.
Cool.
It's okay with Howard or Debbie?
No, with you.
Debbie says it's all right?
You don't have to call home and ask?
You sure?
She must be out of town.
Hey, where's Scott the engineer? Hey, what do you have, an erection? Look at that. Hey, where's Scott the engineer? Let's see if he wants to go.
It happened.
I'd like to hear him go. I can't go.
We got Doug Goodstein on the phone. He wants to beg, too.
Who's that?
Oh, Doug?
Oh, Doug from me.
Little Dougie.
Yeah, I guess he could go. I don't know. It's just too many guys now all of a sudden. How many guys you got?
20 guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That, so those, if you included Doug, it would bring it up to like 23. But I'm not sure Claude Lemieux is going to be able to make it. So make it 22.
Yeah.
There's a couple of guys here that I'm not sure if they can make it.
Hey, where's Scott the engineer? Come here. Yeah. Those guys didn't kiss my ass good, those you guys.
You'd let him go too quick.
I know. You coming to Scores Friday?
I get a wedding.
I have to check my schedule.
Ah.
You poor bastard. You want to go so bad. How do you live a life if you can't go? How do you live your life? You mean you can't go to Scores and blow off some steam?
I've been there many times, haven't I?
No.
No.
Of course
not
I
in the
have.
last couple of years.
Oh, do you have to get home and mow the lawn?
I was at Fred's.
That was a year ago. We've been there 3 times since.
Come on.
Really?
We're going to have a 2-week vacation. Why don't you mellow out with us?
I'll see.
We're going to play some cards.
You got to go ask Scott.
I don't have to ask anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you go call your wife and get back in here and see if you can go?
She's not home right now.
Is that true?
Yes.
Of course she's home.
That Scores.
No, come on. Why don't you go ask your wife? I know you can't say it on the air, but you got to ask your wife, don't you?
No.
Call her right here.
Then why can't you decide to go? You don't want to go?
You got to do something at Friday at 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go?
I have such a busy schedule, you know that.
Do you want to go to Scores?
Sure.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's the problem? Why can't you come?
You want to go. You don't have anywhere to be Friday at 11.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
There's no problem.
It could be an earthquake.
So you're going to come?
I'm going to check the weather first.
There's no smoking at Scores.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to wait an hour, see if the phone rings.
And then he'll come in and tell her.
You're not going.
I'm not enough for you.
You don't understand. I don't get any gratification from this. No one knows better than you, my dear. I'm just going to pick up inside baseball and I'll pick up the fish carton. What do you mean? No, look, I thought we put that behind us already. I swear. No, it was only 2. It was only 2. No. Look, I promise I'll keep my pants on during the lap dance. Well, of course I never take my pants off. Hello?
That's Scott's life.
What's the story, man? You really can't go? It's a shame. We miss you over at the party because it's just fun for all the guys on the show.
It's always fun to look over and see you in pain.
Yeah.
Pain?
We always have fun. If your wife really won't let you go,
we always
seriously?
have a great time.
Your wife won't let you go?
Can you call home and tell her it's just a card game? Or she doesn't let you do that either?
Can you play cards there at least?
I can play cards. Sure.
So tell us a card game.
Fine.
But yes, there will be girls in thongs and stuff dancing, but big deal. It's not like you're going to be making love to them.
That's right.
That's right. Look at him. That's right.
Maybe I should talk to your wife for you.
Yeah. Don't do me any favors.
You know, he stood there and lied and said he didn't have to call. Look at him.
I don't have to call.
So why are you...
I can make up my own mind.
All right, make up your mind right now.
No, I don't want to go.
Wow. You so bad.
See? I told you. I can make up my own mind.
Are you going to be the guy at the station who one day just cracks up and shoots everyone?
No,
everyone's predicted that
I don't
it's
have
you.
any guns, but I have knives.
Right. What are you going to do, man?
What do you mean, what am I going to do?
I mean, in life, what are you going to do? Are you going to be a man or are you going to be a man?
I'm very happy.
What is it, Ganji?
Tom said he heard Scott's phone ringing for like 20 minutes just now.
Really?
And then he picked it up and he says he swear he heard a woman's voice on the other phone. And then I hang up.
Want us to put a computer in its score so you can play Prodigy?
I'll be right over.
You can do your Prodigy baseball?
I'll be right there.
Have the girls dressed as baseball players.
Dude, I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
I've seen you at Scores. I mean, you're looking at women dancing, but it's the same as looking at a porno movie. Does your wife care if you see a porno movie?
No.
Only, I think...
You don't even do anything.
No,
I think
but
the deal
she's
is...
watching
Plus,
him,
we'll have cards and food. It's a party to celebrate just the, we got to blow off steam. We work hard.
I get the impression that...
We used to talk into a microphone for 4 hours a day.
Right. Howard, I get the impression that his wife doesn't mind if he watches a porno movie as long as he watches it with her.
Right.
I don't think she wants him watching stuff without
his
her.
wife would say, well, you want me to go to Scores with you?
His wife been to strip clubs. She talked about it on the air one.
I know, but that's what they have to do. They have to do
But you have to
everything
go.
together.
No one wants to go to a strip club with his wife.
Actually, she went without Scott.
Right.
No.
She went with her friends.
Nice.
So you can go with us.
I didn't say I couldn't.
So is it going to be a big argument tonight?
No.
Did your wife ask you permission when she went? Don't lie and say yes.
No, my dear. No. What are you talking about? Look, I never get... I promise you, I won't even shove up. What? Look, I'm gonna... No, it's not gonna happen. It never happens. Okay, maybe
Do you guys go home and get any crap from your wives if you go to Scores?
You never get crap from your wife?
No, my wife will say to me, "Are you really going to Scores?" And I go, "Yeah." That's it.
My wife generally says, "When are you guys going to grow up?" And I go, "Never." And she goes, "Yeah."
I mean,
How about Jackie? You must get a hard time.
yeah, we're accused of being immature.
Jackie, I think, gets a hard time.
Well, we're just all immature.
We are.
But yeah.
But it's fun. We have a good time.
What else?
How often do we do it?
That's why we do all the other stuff we do on the show.
Once every 2
Sure.
months. It's harmless, I know. It's harmless.
It's harmless.
It's harmless, my dear.
I promise.
Duty in the Stanley Cup, and then we'll go be mature somewhere else.
Yes, I'll pretend it's you. Yes. I'll call her Robin.
Where do you get this stuff from?
Hello, my dear.
Yes, my dear.
Come on, she's a wonderful lady.
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
Nobody's attacking your wife. We're talking to you.
I'm
about
just asking you to make a decision. I want to know, are you going to be there Friday or not?
Yes.
Okay.
You're coming?
Divorce.
Wait a minute. Did he just agree to come or just say he wants to come?
No, he's coming.
Oh, you want?
I've agreed to want to come.
Right. I do want to come. Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope to see you there. I hope things work out. That's the fun part of doing this, to see if Scott can go.
I may have a headache Friday, but...
What are the odds of
Maybe we
Scott?
better get a cardboard cutout of Scott, too.
No, from now on, every day we'll have to check to see if Scott's still going.
Right.
Yeah, what
He'll
are the-
say yes right up until Friday. You know that.
What are the odds that Scott's key fits in his door by noon today?
I hope Chuck Norris shows up for his bachelor party.
Are you going to be there?
Next month, we're having Sylvester Stallone's bachelor party.
good.
Wait a second, we still have to have Tom Arnold's also.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Sylvester Stallone has called off his engagement.
So what?
We'll have a call-off engagement party. There you go.
Then we'll be
Shut up,
morning.
Scott. You're not going to any party.
Yeah, listen to him.
Dude, we'll have a call up the engagement party. My witty banter.
My witty banter. All right, very good. We're going to take a break now. We're going to do the news when we get back. What?
You know, I was going to say, if we're going to have all these people and cars and stuff, maybe we should have that bigger room. Because we're not going to be able to fit everything.
No, you don't want the bigger room.
We can fit in there fine.
Yeah, you know what, Ralph? You know what, Ralph? Do me a favor. Don't come this time because I got news for you. You're a grubber. You're a grubber. Be happy you're invited. Don't plan.
I am.
Don't start asking for bigger rooms. You're a grub. You're a grub.
I'm trying to help out.
All right. You're a grub. Somebody gives you something for free right away. You're asking for more.
No, it's still for free. We just move
Yeah.
some
Well,
people out into the
no
other
problem,
room.
Ralph. Whatever you want. Whatever you say.
Okay. I'll go early.
Yeah. Why don't we rent out the Madison Square Garden for your party? Dope. Guy's nice enough to give us the club.
Ralph doesn't understand that.
No.
Ralph thinks
Hey,
more.
he owes it to us. We mentioned him on the air.
Why not?
He owes it to us.
Please, I didn't.
Lonnie wants us there. Lonnie's a real nice guy.
I'm thinking of you.
Gives us a good time. Don't think of me.
It's going to be
Why
packed.
No.
don't you think of paying for it?
Ralph, it's okay. I don't mind. I'm there with my friends. Get lost. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here now. You're not invited. Get out.
I'm not?
Get out. No, you're not going. Goodbye. You missed the party of the year.
Okay.
Get out. Stupid ass. What a dope. What a chaser.
What did he say?
If it meant money out of his pocket, you wouldn't be anywhere.
Yeah. Ralph, why don't you pay for the bigger room?
He yelled something on the way out.
Yeah, he's always like, yeah, why don't we just tell Lonnie that we'll take over the whole place?
We're going to need a bigger room.
Yeah. We're going to need. He's barely in there by a thread. If I cut my hair, he's out of a job. I'm going to get a crew cut just so he doesn't work. Dope. All right, let's take a break and let's get to the news and everything else that we have to do.
Is it news time?
Yeah, it sure
All we
is.
did was talk about scores today.
Well, what else is there to talk about? All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after that. Should I tell Robin what we just did to Stuttering John?
What?
No, forget it.
Come on.
Jack?
It's up to you. I thought it'd be funny to let it go a day, but why torture the kid?
So John came in. He can't wait to go to Scores on Friday. He loves going to Scores with us.
Hey, man.
So Jackie winks at me so John can't see, and Jackie goes, there's that Michael Douglas press conference on Friday we want to send you to go cover. I go, he goes, you know what, that's okay. I got to go do my job. I'll go cover it. And he was kind of bummed out, and I go,
We sit in the dark.
so then we're sitting there, everyone's quiet, and I go, hey, guys, at the Scores party, I got something planned. You single guys are really going to like it. This is going to be the wildest thing yet. I think she's going to come around noon. So I go, so he went, Come on, I got nothing planned.
There's no Michael Douglas press
No, there's no Michael Douglas press conference.
So I goes, well, why is Michael Douglas holding a press conference? I said, he's getting divorced. And he goes, you hold a press conference for that?
Yeah, sure. So, John, there's no press conference. Douche boy. Ralph told John to come in and say that he doesn't think the E guy should be invited.
Really?
Because there's too many guys. Maybe he's got a point.
Ralph is running everything, though.
He's trying to. I say get Ralph out of there, then there'll be enough room.
The E guy should be there before him, right?
I guess. Not according to him.
Well, he should step back and let other people who don't get an opportunity as often as he does go.
Plus, if Ralph's as good looking as he says he is, he probably shouldn't be there.
Right, he doesn't need that. Ralph, you think we should invite the E guys?
He left.
Oh, he left.
He left.
Knew he was going to get into trouble.
Parting words of wisdom.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt the news, but, you know, John and Ralph were arguing so loudly in the office, I wasn't sure if you wanted to do it on the air. Ralph, of course, is calling John every name in the book because John said that about E, and they're screaming at it. They were screaming at each other.
Oh, good. Well, that's worth interrupting for an argument. Yes, you're on the air.
We interrupt this story for a brief bit of violence.
You know, this is the second time this week John's tried to get me in trouble and start something.
Hey, Ralph.
John, you're a weasel.
All right, Howard, I swear on my mother, may she die in her grave today. Ralph goes to me.
Now, how about you swear
How do you
yourself?
die in your grave?
All right, listen to me.
Well, she's not
Ralph
here.
goes up to me and says to me, you had just had all the E guys come in and invited them to go.
Right.
Ralph goes, now there's too many people. Let me go in there and tell Howard there's too many people going now. And I said, okay, that'd be good, because I know he'd say that.
Right.
You get pissed at Ralph for doing it.
Right.
He comes in here and instead he says, let's have a bigger place. Then he comes out to me and goes, John, I was going to say what I was going to say, but I figured I'd be nice and just say, let's have a bigger place. True, Ralph?
No, convoluted, John. But second of all,
convoluted. How is it not true? How is it not true, Billy boy? How is it not true?
Shut up.
Tell me how it's not true.
Shut up.
First, tell me how it's not true.
If you shut up, I tell you.
Okay. Where did I lie, Ralph? I want to hear it.
Second of all, no.
Where did I lie?
John,
tell me where I lied, you freaking liar.
John.
Tell me where.
John, are you going to shut up?
Yeah.
Retard?
Oh, I'm a retard. Go ahead, Ralph.
First of all, that's not what I said.
Okay, tell me what you said. Tell me what you said. You know what? You know what?
You don't shut up.
I wonder if Rich was
Don't
back.
shut up.
Go ahead.
Every time I try and say something, you keep talking over me.
Well, go ahead. Tell him how he's lying.
First of all, that's not what I said. Second of all, why are you trying to start something with everybody with me, John?
I wasn't trying to start anything. I just came in and said that Ralph said that he was going to come.
Ralph, do you think that you guys should go to the party?
Sure, why not?
Howard, the reason why I came in... Ralph, the reason... Ralph, I'm answering your question. Ralph, the reason why I went in and told Howard is because I wanted to justify why I gave you permission to come in here. I didn't give you permission. I didn't tell you to come in here just to say that... Oh, Ralph, no, I just wanted to let Howard know.
So in other words, he came to you and he said, I want to go in and say the E guys shouldn't go, and then he changed it when he came in here.
He changed it
so it sounded dumb.
And then I didn't want to be responsible for it.
Right.
That's why I told you, Howard.
Oh, please. Responsible for what, John?
I had this discussion with you.
Responsible for what?
Ralph,
responsible for letting you in the room for saying nothing.
There was no issue of responsibility.
Yes, it was. Even this morning you asked me to come in here in the studio, and I said, well, I don't think that's good enough. And you said, let me in. I go, Ralph, but if it's not good
enough... All right, thank you very much. Okay.
No, it's Howard.
Bye-bye.
Howard.
What?
No, that's not what I said.
Ralph,
I said nothing about the E guys.
What did you say then? Tell me. I just said what you said.
Can I go...
All right, go ahead. I'm bored with this. Go ahead. Who cares? That's all.